Hello, this is a Cher Lloyd inspired look based on a picture she put on her Facebook today for us to look for a new video. The look has really bright purples, they're all from this palette by MUA, all the colours I used today, but my camera really doesn't pick it up well. Even my digital camera just picks them up as greys, which is really odd because they are quite bright in this palette. All products used will be in the down bar, as well as links to my blog, my Twitter, and that's it. Please request anything you'd like to see and I'll try and make the videos as quickly as I can. So keep watching to see how I did this look, and thanks for watching. Bye! Using the Rimmel eyebrow pencil, drawing your eyebrows quite thick, but I've already done this. And then using the Pixi Eye Bright Primer, prime all over your eye. Just do 2 clicks because that's enough for basically your whole eye. Go from your brow bone all the way down, start on your eyelid and then work the product up all over the eyelid, making sure you go straight up to the eyebrow as well. And then using my MUA Immaculate palette, I'm going to choose the shade on the bottom left, which is like an iridescent white colour. Then using a fluffy brush, work the product from the eyebrow down, so most of the product goes on the eyebrow and highlights the eyebrow. It goes all over the eyelid, just acts like a base really, just to make the colours stand out a bit more and make the colours grip on something. Just keep blending it in until there's nothing left on the brush. And then taking the purple colour in the bottom left, create like an arch shape starting from the middle of the eyebrow, middle of the eyelid, sorry. Work your way up, creating like an arch shape, and that goes all over the eyelid. And going just past your crease as well. Just keep working it in until you get a nice purple shade, which blends in with the white. And then taking a darker purple, which is in the centre of the palette, create an arch shape in your crease, going up and halfway across your eyelid. But just outline it for now, and then when you go back into the palette to get more product, fill in the gap. So you've got more product in the centre, and then you've got the outline outside of the centre. So it's quite blurred. But don't worry about blending it this time, it'll all be done afterwards. Get more product then, and then start working it in to the centre of the eyelid so you have a nice gradient effect going from light to dark. You'll be adding in more shadows later to it, but this is just the base, as I said. Taking the iridescent colour at the bottom right of the palette, take a small flat shader brush loaded with product, and then go from the outer corner of your eye and blend it into the crease and up above the crease, so it creates like a sort of shadowed effect. And then go higher up then, some more product is reaching your brow bone, and so you're building the gradient effect going down. Don't worry about blending, again we'll blend in a minute, just keep rubbing the product in. And then the dark sparkly colour in the bottom right of the palette, take the same shader brush and then blend the product from the outer corner inwards, going throughout your socket and then down towards your lash line. And again, don't have too much black at this point, you just want to keep blending so it creates a nice gradient effect and not too harsh. Then take a blender brush loaded with the purple product. So you're creating a layer upon layer so you get the effect that she has in her photo. And then take the first colour we used, the iridescent white, with the same brush, and then brush the product upwards throughout where you've ended the whole purple. And then take the purple colour in the middle, which was the second colour we used. With the same brush, and then bring the product upwards towards the brow bone. Then take the matte black colour on the top of the palette with a flat shader brush. And then take the product through the socket line. So you're creating depth, so it doesn't look like one whole colour. And then bring it down towards the lash line. And then take in the blending brush again. Just blend the product so it doesn't look so harsh. Then with the flat shader brush again, and some black product, bring it underneath the eye, creating a blurred effect. And bring it all the way around your eye, stopping near your tear duct. But make sure there's less product by your tear duct, so it blends around softly. And then bring it up on top of your eyelashes, so when you do your gel liner it won't look so harsh. And then bring it slightly up into your crease, and then blend it across. Then with a sponge applicator brush and some white product, put it in your tear duct and across, blending it softly so it gives you a three-dimensional shape. And quite metallic-y looking. It also softens up the look and brightens the eye. And then take another flat shader brush with some purple product and take that underneath the black that you've done, blurring down. So it's bringing both purple and black. Then curl your eyelashes. And then taking a black gel liner, I use Pixi and an eyeliner brush. Take some product and then do a really, really thin line so it just defines your lash line. And then when you put your false lashes on, it won't look so weird having just eyelash and then starting your eyelashes. You want it to be as thin as possible. So do it in small strokes, because if you do it in one big stroke, then you might have too thick of a line and then it'll ruin the whole look. As you can see, it just brings the look together just that little bit more. Just rounds it off. And then take a mascara. I'm using this one because it gives you a really full, thick, clumpy look, which is sort of the look that she always goes for. And it'll go well with the eyelashes, as you'll see in a moment. Scrape all the product off on the rim of the eyelashes, eyelash tube, mascara tube, that's what I'm trying to say. And then start from the middle and then wiggle and flick up. So it doesn't have that really clumpy effect, but it is quite clumpy. I personally don't like this mascara. I think it's far too clumpy for what I usually use every day, but for her look it's quite perfect. And it really just brings the look together and gives you a dramatic eye, which is what she has in the picture. And then while that's drying, then contour your face the usual way you do it, or whatever way. I'm using a Vital Radiance palette, and then with a round tapered blusher brush, just contour your face. I usually do underneath my cheekbones, around the side of my face, underneath my jaw, and then curve it round into my eye socket. Just depends on how much you want to do. I usually don't do it that harsh, but the camera's picked up quite harsh today, which is weird because it didn't the other day. And then with a dual fibered brush, just blend the product down into the cheeks so it doesn't look that harsh. And then I'm using a Pixi blusher, Pick Me Up Pink. And then just brushing that in small strokes on the cheekbones. And then taking a Rimmel lip gloss, I have no idea what colour this is, I'm pretty sure it's Seduction. But just put that on your lips. As you can tell, this is one of my favourite lip glosses. And then with the dual fibre brush again, just brush all the fallout that you have underneath your eyes, if you have any. I didn't have that much, but there was noticeable fallout. And the fibres on this brush actually won't bring the product across your eye. It'll just wipe it away and leave no mess at all. So it's quite handy to have a dual fibre brush. And then taking the Pixi Correction Concentrate in Brightening Peach, I'm going to dab that underneath my eye, just so if any did blend, it'll take away the harshness of the purples and the blue tones that are underneath my eye. It's a really, really good product. And doing the other eye. It looks like I'm rubbing it, but I'm actually dabbing it across my eye because my webcam is so awful. And then taking these eyelashes by Active Cosmetics. They start really thick at the end and then go inwards that are really thin. And this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye!